So today I'm doing a video on how to use Chordify, and so I'm a full-time guitarist and guitar teacher, and I use this Chordify cloud-based software literally every day. So I want to explain it to you. I have a paid account. So I'm going to show you how to use it, how to use the paid features, and some of them are a little complicated. So let's say we're doing a song. Now, the way Chordify works is it scrapes the chord. It's like scrapes the MP3 off the YouTube, and then the software will tell it what the chords are based on what it's hearing. So um, there's good and bad of that. If it's a simple song that you're looking up, it tends to be very accurate. Like here's Bruno Mars, Just the Way You Are, which is a song that I teach my beginners. Um, and so there are a few steps you have to take to really make Chordify worth your while. Okay. Notice on the top right that I'm logged in, and let me just make sure that I'm recording. Okay, good. So, like this is a song that it says to use a capo. So let's look this up under guitar, Ultimate Guitar. So just the way you are chords. I'm going to type in. We're going to compare these to what Chordify is coming up with. So it says it's D, B minor, G, D, and it says it's capo 3, and that's very important. So D, B minor, G, D. Let's look at Chordify. I see a D minor, and that should be a D, an F, a B flat, so we're not even close, right? But notice it was capo 3. So I want to do that. Capo, boom, 3. And then click outside. Now, if you click outside there, now look, now we have D, B minor, G, and D. So let me explain this. One of these this is 1 bar or 4 beats. So you got 1 bar, 2 bars, 3 bars, 4 bars. So you have an intro. This is an intro with no, the song hasn't started yet. There's some music playing, but it's like background. The actual song starts here. So I'll bring it in here, and boom. So you hear where the song started. Now, you can only use these features I'm about to show you if you have an account. And I have that's my name in the top, Dice, but I have a paid account. You can use it for free, and it'll just play back songs, like what we're doing now. You just play the song, and it will show you the chords, but it won't let you change anything up top here. And the cool stuff is when you change things up top. So for instance, if you put the capo, you can move the capo around, you see? So you can put it where you want it. Just notice how the background chords are changing every time I move it. And so for capo 3, here are the chords, D, B minor, and G. Okay, this is 1 bar, this is 1 measure, 1 bar, this is 1 measure. So you got 2 bars of D and 2 bars of B minor, 2 bars of G, and then 2 more bars of D. And that's correct. My chart for this looks exactly like that. The next thing, so that's done. You could also transpose, okay, which is kind of like the capo, but not really. So for instance, if I take the capo feature off, I hit reset, it disables the capo. From here, I could transpose up until I land on a D chord. That's a D, and notice that's accurate there. But I transpose to some crazy -3, or I don't even know what that is. Again, this is how the song, this is how they're intending to use it though. Also, you can slow it down and speed it up. None of my students need to speed it up, but they do often need to slow it down. Now this only does 25% increments, which kind of sucks. So it really is usable at the 50% or 75%. I did another video on how to slow down YouTube videos, and that I use that a lot as well. So this feature, it comes from YouTube's ability to slow down videos, like this Louis Cabaldi video. I'm just really quick going on YouTube here. It's right here, playback speed, and you can change it to like, here's 75%. And that feature is what they're using here in Chordify. So they're basically importing that from YouTube's ability to change it here, like 75, normal, 125. And that's what's going on here. Now YouTube lets you do 5% increments, which Chordify doesn't let you do yet at the time of this recording. It's April 26th of 2020, but I'm hoping that will come soon. Next, you hit this button, chords, and this volume will allow you to adjust the volume, the level of the chord. So the Chordify will actually play the chord for you. Listen, boom, you heard it. Let's go to full speed. That's the chord. So you hear the chord right there. And if I take off chords, it's going to sound like this. Take it off. Notice it's not there anymore. Here, see? Or here it's not there. But if I put it on, it'll give you the chord voicing. And so you have your chords, you have your capo, your transpose, you have your song, and this is the volume of the song. And that's kind of interesting. Sometimes you want to play along and you don't want it making any noise, but you don't want to disable the noise of your machine, like your playback machine. So I could imagine I would want to use that if I were on stage or something at a performance. I was using Chordify to stream and give me the chord sequence. That's not a strategy that I suggest, but if you're like last minute and you get a request and you're just trying to facilitate that, you could use your phone and then turn it off and with the volume feature and then just play the chords and then sing it live. Next, I'll talk about loop. Okay, so for me, I'm going to put the song back up, and I don't want the chords. Boom. So like that. Okay, there it is. Next, I already explained the BPM. Next, you have a loop. A loop literally lets you loop. So literally, I hit loop, and I can you can click and drag. So stop the song, and then you can just click and drag. But it lets you loop, and I think that's great. The X obviously kills it. So here's your loop, and then the X, you hit the X, and then just gets rid of it. MIDI, I don't personally use, but you can incorporate MIDI. Printing, again, I don't use. I don't think the printing feature is very good. Here, I'll show you what it gives you. It lets me print. Where'd it go? Oh, it's not even coming up. Download, print it. Here, print this offline. Oh, cool. Oh, this is new. They must have changed it. Okay, cool. Then this is good. Okay, so this lets me just print this chord sheet that they made. That's awesome. That's awesome. It used to be, they used to give you the actual, like the note, like in the like the way you play the piano with treble clef. But thankfully now they're doing this. That's a lot better. Okay, a couple other things to show you. Diagrams. Click there. And now you can see the chords that they're using. And so you could still play your song. You know, you can also, by the way, you can use the arrow key and you can toggle. Actually, it's not working here. I might work in overview, and you can start, yeah, so you can toggle with the arrow key. But now I can click diagrams and it'll show me the chords that I want. It's so beautiful. And that's really informative. Okay. And oh, you can choose. You can have ukulele or piano. That's awesome. I could show my daughter some piano with this, actually. I'm trying to teach my daughter piano. That's great. Okay, cool. So you have that. Anything else here? Okay. It's looking good. So this is pretty much how I use Chordify. Just real quick, I want to show you. So this is with the song really easily done. Let me show you something really hard. Let's say a B.B. King song. Thrill's gone. Yeah, let's just try like, I don't know, something difficult. Like Sweet Home Chicago. Okay, there's some characters singing here. But anyway, this is a blues. Okay. And there's Derek Trucks, one of my favorite guys. E7, A7, E7, B7. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Okay. Let me try to find something. I just need to show you. Okay, how about Hotel California? So this is a little more complex, and this is where Chordify doesn't quite um, hold up, if you will. Actually, this is looking perfect. So this is good. Yeah, Hotel California. Okay. Oh, except they don't let the video be played. So I know this song is just very problematic, but anyway, you get the idea. This is how you use it. You can also hit this feature. It simplifies chords, and this, if you simplify the chords, you see all the sevens came off. If you look again, you see the 7 is there, and it comes off. So it's going to simplify it. All your like your funky voicings are taken off. And that's pretty much it. That's how I use Chordify. There's one other option. The option that's very useful. It's upload song. Like for instance, Hotel California, it won't play the song because of copyright issues. So I happen to have the song, and I'm going to grab it from my collection here. Equals. Hold on. Hotel California. So So here it is, and I'm gonna just drop it into there. Boom. Look, it said to drop it, and look, it's rendering, and it's going to scrape the audio and then give me the chords. And I use this as like a hack because I can slow down the song and then upload it into Chordify. I can modify the key and then upload it into Chordify, or I can upload it into Chordify and then slow it down using the slow down feature or the transpose feature or the capo feature. So many things. Like I can loop it. I can work with a student and upload it and loop it, and we can have a blast. This is rendering, so just give me a couple more seconds here, and voila. And that's the same thing that we had, notice. So it's accurate. And you can just play there it is, which I don't want to play it because it'll get the video flagged. Okay, so let me show you something else. Like here's Sunshine Your Love, which I used to teach people. And just notice how Chordify is going to handle riffs. Everything I've shown you just now has been chord based. Now these are, it looks like chords, like D, G, D. This is what they're hearing. And this is a disaster. This wouldn't help you play this song, Sunshine Your Love. So you'd definitely want to use tabs for that. But if it is a chord-based, strumming-based song, you can definitely use it. So hopefully this is helpful. Please comment below any questions that you have. Just keep in mind that this tech is constantly evolving and changing. So as of April 2020, this is up to date, but that could change, and if it does, I'll make you another video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.